Yeah, the planet looks nice. I wouldn't say it looks as hospitable as the original planet, but not like right here. I mean, the original planet started to be nicely covered in grass in a lot of the places. There's not like grass here everywhere. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Planet Crafter Humble DLC Edition. I'm 7 Dust Bunny, and there goes another 4 Amnals rockets. So that's gonna get things going nicely. I mean, we do have to reach a kiloton, but that's probably not going to be too bad, especially as now we can start manufacturing things like, hopefully, animal food. Now, can we make animal food here yet? No. So how do we make animal feed? Let's start off by building an animal feeder and an animal gibble. Of course, we need to find one that actually has. This one's not been set to supply. Let's turn this off a second. You can make nothing for a minute, because we're clearly going to need one of those. An animal feeder, and we're going to need an animal shelter. So, let's start off with that. 2 bottles of water, 2 circuits. Get those things done. So 2 circuits. We're a bit low on water at the moment. I have actually, it's because I've been using a lot to make all the bacteria and things. I've actually put 2 more water collectors down in the water down there. We have also a stack more bee farms as well, because we were running short of honey. We don't have a problem now. It was mainly because we were getting chock full of bee larvae, which I had to make some extra storage for. Right, what else do we need? Lamera seed, honey, speaking of honey, and a Lamera seed here, one of those, okay. Bioplastic, methane, T2, one of those, and we should be good to let you continue then. So T2, bioplastic nuggy, and methane, which is over here. So I think that will give us our lot for those. So let's go out and actually, speaking of water, I could do the taking water from there for. I don't need to take water from there. I can drink from wherever I like. I can drink from the horrible, horrible, horrible pool of toxicness over here, if I want to. So let's go over to the horrible pool of toxicness and just grab a quick drink. There we go. And then, where are we going to put our animals? I mean, I guess we could put them here somewhere. Yeah, let's put them here in this sort of open space. They can start roaming around this area. So let's, you can go here. Go, and animal feeder. Let's see, you can go round about here. Right. What do you require? See, I don't see, like, T1 animal food. Okay. But how do I make it? Where's the making it? I don't want to put my DNA in. I have a DNA to put in. I don't want to put that DNA in. until I've actually got animal food. I mean, preferably actually like mass production of animal food. But it doesn't seem to be on the list here. Do I need something else to make animal food? Insert food to allow nearby animals to eat. That's fine. But how do I make it? Where do I make it? I mean, this is the questions I have. I don't think it's, you know, this is here. This is T1 animal food. Not available yet. Seems kind of upsetting to me. T1 animal food is not available until I have sufficient biomass. I mean, I'm gonna have a kiloton of animals very soon. Because my animal is gonna be unhealthy. Screw it, it shouldn't be that long. I think it's gonna be okay. So we're gonna put our first animal in and hope to God it doesn't die. Let's try. Yoink. And there you are. Aren't you cute? Hunger 99. So you should be fine. Growth 30%. If I pet you, I should get a genetic trait, which is always helpful. But I need to try and make some other creatures. Because I think, you know, making creatures is going to be the way forward. We can have a look at that while we're hoping. Oh, and we can also have a look at jetpack T4. Right, T4 jetpack. Oh, blue crystal. You do like to push me. I mean, blue crystal. I've only got a couple left. I'm going to keep 2. I might need one to get off this horse. Oh yeah, I meant to mention, we got a message as well I haven't looked at yet. What was the message? New message from Sentinel Corp this time. Dear Planet Crafter, the work you have done on this planet is amazing. Do not let someone else take it away from you. The robots didn't achieve anything at all. Don't let Starform Robotics play mind tricks with you. There's a ship containing untouched robots on your planet. If you destroy most of them with explosives, we'll send someone to come pick you up right away and reunite you with your family in a peaceful place, better from anything you've ever known. You should be able to find an extraction platform recipe on the planet to extract once you've done this task. I mean, that's interesting. Oh, new message again. From Starform Robotics. Everything is now ready, but we can't send you the recipe for an extraction platform. You'll have to find the recipe yourself. Insert at least 15 logs from our robots in it, and then join us in our fight against Sentinel Corp to reclaim our rightful title of Planet Humble. Now, I mean, honestly, big corporations, do I care? You know, ultimately, for me, the thing would be, am I going to provide my family a wonderful life? The only downside is, at what cost? But you know, how much do would I care about that? Let's grab some of these genetic traits a second and see what we've got. We could do with a couple of the other ones from flowers. I think they are, so let's grab one of those, And one of those. And we'll put those in there. Hit the extract button. In the meantime, yoink. What we got? Yoink. 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 Size 2. We've not got much more than size 2. And we still need some of those, which come from... I think they come from like frog eggs, don't they? We have some frog eggs kicking around still. I got one of those. I'll do one of those. Alright, let's slap one of these in. And then we'll get the other frog egg one. Just a second. Yo. Yoink. And you're good to go. Right. Sorry, got distracted from the jetpack. Osmium rod. Yeah. Iridium rod. T1 animal food. Excellent. And explosive powder, wasn't it? There we go. And jetpack T4. Excellent. Sorry, had to stop and cough my guts up there a second. Alright, so animal food T... Common lava. Okay. So, with that, I think what we'll have to do is... Yeah. Some osmium. A super alloy rod. Then we'll have to put another one down here. Let's put one down here. There we go. And you can make T1 food. Now you're probably not going to have space for common lava here because you're not going to be able to reach it. Now, I don't know how many we've got at the moment. What we'll do is we'll chuck down one of these and we'll put in common lava. I think that's actually 3, but I'm going to call it 2. And then I'm going to demand common lava and see if I get some, because I used a bunch. There was... I'm sure I had more common lava here, yeah. Whole bunch here. So I'm going to put that one on low priority. And we'll put this one here so we can actually start manufacturing some food. And that will supply the food. There we go. And hopefully... this will now demand the food. Yep, good. And food is on the way. And another animal. See, you get out the way of my other little pet. They kind of look the same. And the genetic trait we just got was size. Can we pet you again? No, didn't get another one. Alright, if we pet you again. We got another genetic trait. So, how much multiplier was that one? 1,000 and 1,000. So, these are... Well, they're growing. How much they're growing, how well they're growing, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't actually say, like, how many grams we're getting there. But surely this is... I mean, now we're up at... What's that? About a ton a second. So we are accelerating. I mean, at the moment we now have unlocked everything. It's just a matter of how quick we can push things along. I know we never did the portal, but I think first thing we should look at is building an extraction platform. We should be able to order the energy multiplier fuse for that as soon as we get a rocket back. So I need to keep out for getting a rocket back so I can order the energy multiplier. That one's a long time away, that one's only just left. Now this one returns in a couple of minutes. Okay. So we'll have to sort that one. What else do we need? We need an energy thing, a fusion cell, some crystals. So let's make ourselves a fusion cell, which takes quartz, osmium, two, one of these. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. I mean, I actually switched this over for the time being. Now very, very full. So we should probably switch this back to this. No, not demand. Let's supply everything here, and we'll switch you back onto this. So that when we've taken the rod we're going to take in a minute, we'll start doing things. Right. Right, what else do we want? We want one of these and one of these, and we needed a yellow, a blue, and what was the other color? No, just a yellow and a blue. Blue, glad I kept one, and a yellow. There we go. Right. Oh, it didn't make the dooby firkin, did I? Boink. There we go. So I need one more of those. And rocket engine. And that leaves me everything. But hopefully my trade ship, is my trade ship back or gone again? 36 seconds. Come on, come in. We're waiting right here for you. Yeah, the planet looks nice. I wouldn't say it looks as hospitable as the original planet, but not like right here. I mean, the original planet started to be nicely covered in grass in a lot of the places. There's not like grass here everywhere. This must be the rocket coming back in. So I need to order them their energy cell. Let's wait for it to land. Come on, come down. Thank you. And let's click that one. And now I want an energy McGibble. One of those. I've not needed all this other stuff. As it happens. Right. It is already almost full. But we're going to launch it. And it's going to crash again, because it likes to do that. And that's going to take a good 10 minutes or so. Okay, so I've created, well, this little fella. Who's really nice, really friendly. This guy's growing. This guy's growing. This guy we're gonna add. Oh, look at you, little monkey. So yeah, we're packing them in now, and if we actually go back, we'll see that which one's that? That's the nearer rocket, isn't it? Or is that the... No, that is the rocket with my heart. Excellent. Good timing. Thank you. And you can go again whenever you are ready, sir. So, that's a good start. But that now gets our animal production up to... What's this? 26, 27 tons per second. So we are sort of boosting up our acceleration. Now, it did just dawn on me before I make my launch pad, which I'm going to make slightly away from my base. I'm probably going to make it like just over here somewhere, near my animals, because I don't know, I feel like I don't really have a lot of space there on my base. Or actually, extra thought, I could put it next to my trade rocket over here, attached on the back. Maybe that would work. I wonder if it would fit. Yeah, you could really do with, as someone said, you could really do with like a drone in this game. Yeah, I mean, yes, you are crashed into the thing as per, and well, hopefully you're going to disappear in a minute. And at the moment, that says that's a no-go. I wonder. I turned it around. Would you possibly attach that way? No? Maybe? Possibly? You don't like it, do you? Anything? Any way you would like to attach? Doesn't seem to want to. In a sensible manner, at least. Which is fine. I will build it somewhere else. I mean, I could always build it down on the shore. But yeah, it did dawn on me that one thing I remember from the original was, yeah, I think it's going to be here. Yeah, one thing I remember from the original is, oh, I can put all the things in there. Excellent. And we can escape the planet on your own without notifying anyone. Try your luck in the infinity of the universe. Okay, so that's one of the escape options. Yeah, sorry, it dawned on me that in the original game, as I plummet off the edge here like an absolute lunatic, that in some areas you could actually find animals wandering around in the wild once you got to that stage. And I did want to have a little scooter-boo and see if we could find any on this planet, because I haven't seen any. So I was going to sort of have a quick scoop through some of the major biomes and just sort of see if we can see if any animals have begun to spawn. Because we are shooting up the terraforming index. Obviously the planet is now essentially hospitable to life, and it's just a matter of finishing things off. But no, we still haven't seen any. So yeah, I'll scoot through all the major biomes and take a look, and hopefully I'll be bringing you back in to have a look at what we find. Well, I've travelled all around the planet and I'm kind of sad to report that didn't really find any other forms of life kicking around. I did create this little guy with a few extra genetic traits. So our animals are still going up. Our rate is going up quite slow. So I've decided to take drastic measures. Because I don't think animals are the problem. We're bringing 40 tons of animals a second, and that's happily ticking along. I actually think we've got more animals than we have plants. I actually think plants is one of the things that's letting us down. So I'm thinking to chuck up a bunch of plant rockets. Because plants would obviously boost things up. We could then do some oxygen rockets or all sorts. We've probably got the ability to make any rockets we like. So let's have a look here. Seed spreader rockets, plant rockets. So yeah, we can knock up quite a few of those, I suspect. So we're gonna have a go at that. Okay, so this should be enough to chuck up 5 plant rockets. Hopefully, it says. Let's chuck another one. And we'll keep going. It's going to go very green for a bit. But you know, that's what it does. And hopefully this will see some acceleration. I mean, my thought is really I shall just keep chucking up rockets now. Forever. And so that should be a bunch up on plants. Let's have a look here. Plants. Plants isn't really ticking up particularly quickly. We do now have a bunch of plant rockets there, but it's not actually anywhere near as much as aminals. So I guess we need to keep going on plants. Because, you know, this number does not seem to be going up faster. It makes me wonder whether the terraforming index is... I mean, the terraforming index, I'm pretty sure, is affected by the other things. And heat is, I guess, one thing that's not moving particularly quickly. Yeah, it's going fairly slowly. I do wonder if we can get more plants on the go. Let's take those. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that'll do. We'll eat that one as well. Yeah, we'll get some more up, and we'll see how what sort of state this puts us in. Okay, so finally I've come to the decision, because if I remember rightly from my previous playthrough I was looking at, the next stage doesn't really bring you to anything. Nothing really changes between now and then. But I will check. But I'm thinking I would not want to Okay, so Sentinel Corp have made me the offer that they'll look after me and my family very, very well. Hopefully they won't hurt my family if I betray them. But they'll look after me and my family very well if I blow up the robots. But I don't want to, because they were becoming sentient. So I'm gonna take my 15 logs, which are here, and I am going to leave the planet and let let Starform have the planet. I mean, big company is a big company. Hopefully Starform will thank me and, you know, look after me and mine as well. Technically, I'll still be a criminal. So, not sure what will happen with my criminal record. Whether or not they can get that expunged. Hopefully. Because if I put the logs in here, I should now have leave the planet with Starform Robotics, trust their word to make you leave from the planet with Starform Robotics, trust their word to make you a terraformation expert working for them. I mean, the other option is to blow up the things, but I'm going to go with Starform because I just don't like Sentinel Corp, to be honest. I've always struggled with them. So, we're going to leave. We're going to call it quits here and say, it's been good. It's been beautiful. Oh look, what? Holy shit. They're there in space. I'm gonna crash. And thank you for your help. Welcome to Starform Robotics. Oh, look at all the little drones. Okay. We've taken care of all the legal requirements. You are now a proud member of our team. Cool. And cool. I like the fact you're not using prisoners to do this. Let's work together for a better future and fight against Sentinel Corp. I can do that. I'm on board. And apparently I'm still earning Terra tokens in the background. So, with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And I'm telling you, if you haven't tried out this game and you're interested in this game is so chill, so fun. It's excellent. Thanks a lot.